Mauricio.
Hi.
Hi. First of all, familiar theme, Harry Kane, Player of the Month, for the second month in a row. Well deserved. Would you say that he is perhaps not just Player of the Month, but so far is the Player of the Year?
I don't know. It surprised me because I didn't know this news. But I don't know. I think that so far he's a player that deserves a lot of prize, but he didn't well. But I think that we have ahead a lot of game for after. I think for the general opinion, decide which is the player of the year. No?
Have you been surprised by how well he's coped with it? Because every month there's more and more praise on him, and he's kept up his performance. Have you been surprised by such a young player being able to handle all this attention?
No, not surprised me because the way that he worked very hard on the training and every training session and keep his form. I think his performance is well. And when the striker or the offensive player score goal, always is good. But his potential is massive and can improve more. This is our idea, and his idea is for that they improve every day and every week.
Jan Vertonghen said in the week that he doesn't believe that Harry should play for the under-21s in the summer. I know you've spoken about it before, and you've said that you perhaps wanted to speak to the FA about it. Have you spoken to them, or have you got plans to do that in the near future?
No, I think that this Harry need to decide, and the FA and us. I think that we need to share the opinion and the decision, and after everyone can give the opinion about Harry, about his decision on the future. But Harry is quiet. I think that need to be focused in his game and every week to improve. And after when arrive the day and all together take the best decision for him and for the FA and for us.
Will it just be Harry's decision himself, or will the club have an influence on that?
No, I think that all players can want to play for his country, and is on the under 21 or on the national team senior. But I think that we need to speak with the FA. The FA is want to speak with us the same way because we care. We care Harry and want to develop in the best way for him. I think that it's not a big problem. Only we need time for decide, and when I write the moment we decide.
Danny Rose, we understand, he's been in England squads before, but he's has an opportunity perhaps to play for Jamaica. Would you suggest to him that he holds out for that England opportunity? Is he good enough to play for England?
I didn't speak with him about that, but I think so far has been, I think in this season, the best left fullback, and his performance was great. But after it's not my decision. Always is Roy Hodgson's decision.
Of course, this weekend you face Manchester United in the league. Going up to Old Trafford, Spurs have actually won the last two visits there. Obviously you weren't involved yourself, but do you suspect that teams don't have the same fear of Manchester United now? We've seen it this season, and with Spurs going and getting results the last couple of years, perhaps they'll travel there with less fear against Manchester United?
I don't know. Only we can explain the feeling that I get from my player. We are a team, a very brave team. We go to Manchester, believe in our way, and try to get the 3 points. And it's not important. I think Manchester United. We have full respect for Manchester United, but we are very focused in our game. This is the most important thing.
When you look at how close it is for those positions in the top four, do you look at your run in the games that you have left compared to, say, Manchester United, and feel that you have the easier run in, the more comfortable run in?
I think that we are a lot of teams that we fight for. I think the same target, and we are very close, but in the same way we know that is very difficult. We have ahead 10 games. We believe in our way, and we need to go step by step. Our challenge is try to get the 3 points on Manchester, and after we'll see what happens.
Do United have the most difficult run? I think 4 of the next 5 games are against other teams in the top 6. Do they look the most vulnerable of all those teams that are challenging for top 4 places? Is it going to be more difficult for them than anyone else, do you think?
I don't know, because we are focusing us, and we have, I explain again, in 10 games. We are not focused on Manchester United. We are focused on develop our style, and happy because this week was the first week in a lot of time that clean week for work and for prepare the game, and happy for the player. We work very hard on the training in every training session, and I think we arrive in a good condition for compete with Manchester United Sunday.
You had the disappointment of losing in the League Cup final and going out of Europe, but you bounced back with a couple of wins. Do you feel that the team have put those disappointments out of the system and now getting back to the sort of form that's going to see them through to the end of the season?
Yes, the players are very focused and try to give the best in every game and every training session. It's true that it was tough after the final, the capital final, to assimilate the defeat, but the team, the response was fantastic, was great after very good performance against Swansea, good result, and again QPR on Saturday, fantastic effort too, and I think that this is a very good thing, that the feeling that we got from the team, because the answer was fantastic.
Just a couple more from me, and one just a general point about, we saw Chelsea going out of Europe, and we've seen the English clubs perhaps not progress as far as they would like so far this season. Where would you place English football in the context of European football at the moment? Are we lagging behind, do you think?
I think that the European team have advantage from the English team, because the more difficult period for us and for every team on England is on Christmas, and when they have a break, and when arrive the February or March, it's very tough for every team, England team, and this is the advantage that they have, because the number of games that we play is more higher than the European teams. I think this is the key. Maybe the team that compete in another league arrive more fresh than the English team. I think maybe is the key.
And just one more. We saw a lot of criticism for the Chelsea players, the way they surrounded the referee for the sending off of Ibrahimovic during the week. What do you make of that behaviour? Is that just part of the game, and the gamesmanship and trying to influence the referee? Where do you stand on that?
I don't know. Every people, every person take his way. I don't care about that. Why? No, because it's I care about my player or my people around me, and it's not. I don't care about that.
Would you prefer your players didn't behave like that? Would you rather they didn't approach the referee?
No, we try to win every game. We need to try to be better, but always with fair play and in a right way.
Phil. Mauricio, you mentioned the winter break, which other leagues have. Do you think as well that the English Premier League is the most fiercely competitive in Europe, the hardest league to win, perhaps?
Yes, I think this is sure. Our competition is the more tough on Europe, on the world, and it's for that maybe we can explain maybe the result from in Europe, because the team like Paris Saint-Germain is only focused on the Champions League, but Chelsea need to be focused on the Capital One and the Premier League and compete a lot, or Real Madrid the same. But it's not an excuse, but it's the reality.
Is it harder in England to beat the teams at the bottom of the league compared to any other leagues that you've experienced?
I think yes. I agree with these sentences because the Premier League for me is the most competitive league. It's a very tough league, and after it's not easy to compete and arrive fresh in the way that maybe another team in Europe arrive to compete on the Champions League or in Europa League.
The game on Sunday against Manchester United, is it unthinkable to lose that game?
Yes. Why?
Top four aspirations that both clubs have. Is it unthinkable for Tottenham to lose that game? How difficult would it be?
In football, the possibility are always you can win or lose or draw. But I think that we believe that we can win, and before the game, and never you thinking it's possible to lose. Always you are focusing and try to give the best for try to get the 3 points. Never we thinking in lose.
Manchester United, is there more pressure on them than on Tottenham for this game? They're expected to be a top 4 team. Tottenham are trying to be a top 4 team. Is there more pressure on your opponent?
No, I think that our pressure is inside us on the group. We want to win every game. Yes, maybe Manchester United is another history, but I don't know. I think that we want to get the 3 points. Our mentality is to compete and try to win the game. And after Manchester United is Manchester United. It's not my problem.
Since the League Cup final at Wembley, you've praised your team's character. What sort of qualities as well have you seen? What things have impressed you since that weekend?
No, I think that it's true that in the last few months we improved a lot in different areas, and one was in our mentality. And I think that you can see the team is more strong, believe more in our way, and we compete every game like a final. And this is the way that we take the squad take, and we need to keep it this way.
Do you have any injury news for this weekend?
Any injury, all fit, another week, difficult decision.
Mark, then Tom.
Richo,
Yes.
we noticed a couple of the players at the start of the week were showing pictures of them just having a break. Has this been a refreshing time for you and the players just to have a full week off? I think you played every week for things like the last 5-6 months. How refreshing has it been for you and the players to have a full week now before a game?
Yes, but I let you know that only 2 days off, and another team maybe 1 week. It's not too much. They ask for more days off, but we need to work. We need to improve. And no, they deserve the 2 days off to keep time or to take time with their family and our family. And I think it was tough from the beginning of the season. I think that we have ahead 10 games more and international break, and a lot of players will play a lot of games more. But I think that this in the way that we play, we want to improve our player. Is important to have the clean week for work, and I think that was very good this week because we can work very hard.
What have you made of the job Van Gaal's doing at United? It's your first season, it was always going to be tough for him. Have you been impressed with how quickly he's adapted? I
can't to analyze his job because I am focused in my job. It's my first season on Tottenham, and we spend every day more than 12 hours here. Luis Van Gaal is a great manager, is an unbelievable manager, has experience. I think for me it's not fair to analyze his job.
And going back to Harry, it's another big game, another big platform for him to show really the world what he can do. He won't fear playing in front of 70,000 people at Old Trafford. He's shown this season he can play against the best. You'll be able to beat him and the other big players to show their best form on Sunday. If you can
Yes, I think it's a good opportunity to show our character, our performance, our way. I see a great opportunity to play very well and perform well.
Okay, Tom, last couple of questions.
Mauricio, you've played some wonderful attacking football this year, but in the league, I think since January, you have only one clean sheet. Do you ever consider in certain games playing slightly more conservatively and thinking more about keeping the opposition out rather than attacking?
No, never. My football idea is always to thinking in the opponent goal, and for what change is like to try me, go again me, and my football is always to thinking in try to have the ball and play in attacking football, and always to try to damage the opponent. But this is my feeling, is my idea.
Do you think that's the best way to be, to have a clear idea of how you want to play and stick to that, or to some managers change from game to game? But you think the best way is to go with one style?
Yes, I think that how I feel I need to translate my idea to the team, and I am brave. I want to win the games, and it's true that you need to provide the good balance to the team, but always my idea is first to have the ball and try to put the ball in the opponent goal, yes, to score.
We have the cameras off.